So what is a hypercube? So in previous communication patterns that we have seen, so it is a three-dimensional structure. It has x-axis, it has a y-axis, it has a z-axis, right? So total there are eight processes. Now see, uh, there are eight processes, and each process has some data. For example, 0 has 0, 1 has 1, 2 has 2, 3 has 3, 4 has 4, 5 has 5, 6 has 6, 7 has 7, like that. Now see, these columns they are arranged in a linear array only. So see, but this linear array is arranged in such a way so that it looks like a hypercube. For example, see, so here there are some dotted lines and there are dark lines. So dark lines is a linear array. So see, 0 1, see here you can see dark line, if you follow, so you'll get a one linear array. 0 1, 1 2, 3 4, 2 to 3, 3 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 6, 6 to 7, and again 7 to 0. So this is a linear array. Here you can see this is a linear array. Here this is a linear array. So linear array shown by the dark line. And what is the dotted line? See, as we are arranging these nodes or processes on a hypercube structure, so these are the indirect links. Indirect links, those are created because of the hypercube structure. Now what is the advantage? Look at this. Suppose 0 wanted to send to 3. So see, if it follow linear array, so how much distance it has to cross? 1, 2, 3. But because of hypercube, it can send directly to this. So this is the advantage of having hypercube. Now see how circular shift is done over hypercube. So look at this. Directly we'll take example of 5 shift. Now how it is done? See, 5 is written in terms of binary. So how will you write 5 in binary? 1 0 1. Now see, suppose I wanted to write 5 in terms of 2's power. So how can you write? First 2 to the power 2, right? 2 to the power 2 plus, and then second is 0. So no need to write that. Then we can write like this: 2 to the power 0. See, because here it is 1, so we have to write that term. Here is also 1, so we need to write that term. 0, so no need to write that term. So 5 can be written as 2 to the power 2 plus 2 to the power 0. So in other words, we can write like this: 5 is equal to 2 to the power 2, that means 4, plus 2 to the power 0 means 1. Now see how we are performing 5 shift. So 5 shift is done like this. First we will perform 4 shift, and after that we are performing 1 shift. So 5 shift will be done at the 4 shift. From where we got 4? We got 4 from here, 2 to the power 2. From where we got 1 shift? Here, 2 to the power 0. Okay, so there, from there we got this 4 shift and 1 shift. Now see what is the advantage. Now see, because of the hypercube structure, any shift. See, normally we are taking shift in terms of 2 to the power. So what shifts are possible? One shift is possible because 2 to the power 0 means one shift. 2 to the power 1 means two shift. 2 to the power 2 means four shift. Okay, 2 to the power 0 one shift. 2 to the power 1 two shift. 2 to the power 2 four shift. For any shift, there can be maximum two-step communication. Only two steps will be there. For example, say 4 shift. So see 0 has to send to 4. So instead of traveling along the linear array like this, it will travel like this 1 and 2. So indeed 2 shift. Okay. Though for 4 shift, if you follow linear array, so 4 steps are there. But because of hypercube structure, now there will be only 2 steps. So see 1 and 2, and here we reach to 4. So see now anywhere see 0 has sent to data to 4. So this now see 1 to whom it will send. So 4 shift means 1 has to send data to 5. So see 1 and 2. Now suppose take like this, suppose 2. So 2 whom it will send data, it is a 4 shift. So 4 shift means 2 will send data to 6. But see 1 and 2. So because of that, so 4 shift, so keep in mind 4 shift, 2 shift, they have only 2 steps. While so 4 shift will require 2 steps. 2 steps. Even 2 shift also require 2 steps and 1 shift. So 1 shift is straightforward. 1 shift means just it requires only one step. One step. So this is the advantage of having hypercube structure. So how 5 shift is done over the hypercube? So see, it is a 5 shift. So 5 is written in binary like this. So in terms of 2's power, we can write like this. See, 2 to the power 2 because of this 1. Then 0. So no need to write this 2 to the power 1. Then is 1. So we can write 2 to the power 0. So 5 is addition of 2 to the power 2 plus 2 to the power 0. In other words, you can say 5 is equal to 4. 4 we got from here, 1 we got from here. So 5 shift is done like this, 4 shift and 1 shift. So first we'll do 4 shift. Now see, 4 shift there are only 2 steps. Okay, any 4 shift we require just 2 steps and then 1 shift. So here you can see first phase of 4 shift and then it is a second phase of 1 shift only. Okay, this is second phase. So how they have done? See, 0 has sent to 3. So everyone is sending to this. 1 is sending to 2. 6 is sending to 7. Likewise. Okay. So this data is sent to just neighboring node. Okay. That is the first step and that is the second step. So how 0 will send to 4? Like this. 0 will send to 3. First step. Then 3 will send to 4. How 1 will send to 5? First step. Second step. How 2 will send to 6? First step, second step. How 3 will send to 7? First step and second step. So 4 shift is done in 2 steps because of this hypercube structure. And then there is a 1 shift. 1 shift means just a neighboring node they will send. So 0 will send to 1, 1 will send to 2, 2 will send to 3. And this is the result. Here 5 shift is done. Okay, first we have done 4 shift, then we have done 1 shift, and here finally we got the result of 5 shift. So see, 0 has data 0, so it has it wanted to send to 5. So see here we got 5 got 0. Now 1 has 1, but 1 wanted to send it to 6 because 1 plus 5 is 6. So see, 6 node got 1, right? Now see 2, 2 plus 5 is 7. So 2 has data 2 and wanted to send to 7. So see, 7 got 2. 3 has data 3, but it wanted to send, say, 3 plus 5 8. 8 means 0 because again reversely will take. So now 0 got 3. In this way, circular shift is done over a hypercube. So in this way, circular shift is done over ring topology, mesh topology, and hypercube topology. So friends, I hope you like this video. If yes, then click on like, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to press bell icon so that you will get notification of my next video. So stay connected. Thank you.